Now, more than 2,800 businesses in New York City, the United States, have permanently closed since March 1, according to data from Yelp, the business listing and review site. When the pandemic eventually subsides, roughly one-third of the city's 240,000 small businesses may never reopen. Africans own some of those businesses and are already being affected.
Nearly 3 months after businesses in New York reopened after a statewide shutdown in March, many are yet to go back to pre-pandemic levels. Restaurants, barber shops and malls, among others, are still required to regulate the number of customers that visit their premises. Matthew Zigpo operates a barber shop in the Bronx. He says prior to the shutdown, there was a total of 12 barbers and hairdressers at the shop. Since reopening 2 months ago, only 5 have returned.
When we came back after COVID, he lost almost about 7 workers. And all these 7 workers, they pay rent weekly for him to also pay his bills. And all of them are gone, so he's really, really struggling.
The African market is the go-to hub for Africans living in New York, as it stocks various products from the different parts of Africa. The store remained open through the lockdown, but is still struggling to go back to pre-pandemic sales.
I'm just more surprised and happy of seeing the older customers that are coming back, like customers in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. They were kind of scared to come to the stores, but now that things are a little bit better, I'm starting to see them, and business is starting to pick up a little bit, but not as much as pre-COVID.
The state has recently seen a surge in coronavirus cases, prompting an order for non-essential businesses to shut down again. A further blow to African businesses already struggling to recover.
With coronavirus cases surging across the U.S., the business owners I've spoken to say they hope the measures they've put in place, including social distancing, will be enough to keep them in business. From the Bronx in New York, Nia Kofi Smatabe for Africa News.